Alright guys, RoKage here and welcome back to the brand new video. Here we are, DC Dark Legion will be the topic. So there is a new global update happening. There is a new content improvement and champion adjustments. We're gonna see, did they buff someone, did they nerf someone, etc. I mean, I already checked it out, but we're gonna do it one more time. Okay, so new content. New boss, Killer Tank, is joining the combat cycle. Are you ready for the challenge? A legacy pieces tab has been added to the inventory, making it easier to view and use your legacy pieces. Legacy pieces is additional equipment you put on your character. Like, everyone should know what legacy pieces means. Improvement. Champions equipped with legacy pieces now have a legacy piece icon in the top left corner on the champion screen. So when you're going to see a champion on your champion list, you will see in left corner, top left corner, as an icon for the legacy piece if you have it equipped. The Book of Destiny is now on sale. Get them now. I believe that's for the changing your name. Okay. And now we go to the most important part. And let me see what type of adjustments they've done. So they did adjusted the penguin. Okay. They did adjusted the Batgirl and Bane. Okay. This is the three characters they adjusted. So let me check it out. The penguin. So for the birds, that's his skill, right? Previously, the penguin summons 5 penguin commands in front of him, 1 large and 4 small, which automatically seek out targets and explode on impact. We promise that no penguins will be harmed in the process. Dealing spiritual damage equal to 80, that's depending on the stars, right? 80%, 110, 140, 170, 200 of the penguin's attack to nearby enemies. The large penguin commando inflicts burning on any target with engine oil for 12 seconds. Burning, the target takes spiritual damage equal to certain percentages of the penguin's attack every 1.5 seconds. Now let's see the updated version. The penguin summons 3 penguin commandos in front of him. So here we had 1 large and 4 small. So it was 5. Now we have 3. Commandos in front of him, which automatically seek out target and explode on impact. No penguins are harmed in the process, dealing spiritual damage equal to 200%, 300%, 400%, 500%, and 600%. Keep in mind, before it was 80, 110, 140, 170, 200. So it needs testings, of course, so we can see how it actually works in the combat, but I need to say that's a freaking nice, that's a nice percentage buff for sure for penguin right here. So penguin got buffed. Yeah, you summon lower amount of penguins, but the percentages are so much higher than before. Let's get real, especially when you get the dupes. Like before, when he was maxed, when his skill was maxed 200%, now that's the beginning. That's crazy. Okay, nice buff for Penguin, but he was low tier, so hopefully now he will climb. Then we have Oil Spill. Previous version, the Penguin deals spiritual damage equal to 100, 130, 160, 190, 220 of his attack to enemies with circular area in front of him, with a 50% chance to inflict 1 stack of engine oil. Engine oil, each stack slows the target by 4% and increases the damage of burning by 20, stackable up to 5 times. Engine oil cannot be removed, keep in mind. Updated version. The penguin deals spiritual damage equal to... Okay, we have more buff related to the damage. So it's 160, 220, 280, 340, and 400%. It's a big difference in percentages of his attack to enemies with a circular area in front of him with a 50% chance to inflict 1 stack of engine oil. Each stack slows the target by 10%. And it can stack up to 5 times, but before it can increase burn. So they removed increasing burn, but you can slow down enemies so much more than before and overall do bigger damage than before. A Bird of Prey, previous version, the penguin summons a penguin commando around him, which automatically seeks out targets and explodes on impact, dealing spiritual damage 300, 340, 380, 420, 460 of the penguin attack. Now now we go after updated version. The penguin summons a penguin commando around him, which automatically seeks targets and explodes. And we have here dealing spiritual damage 220, 300%, 380, 460, and 550. 550% of the penguin's attack to nearby enemies. Okay, so here they buffed it furthermore, especially if you have dupes on him. Okay, he'll do much bigger damage here. Umbrella Retreat, previous version, when taking melee damage attacks, the penguin immediately moves backward. Can be triggered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times per battle with a cooldown 5 seconds. Let's see the updated version. When taking melee attacks, the penguin immediately moves backwards. Can be triggered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times per battle with a 5 seconds cooldown, but now an additional penguin commando is summoned with each ultimate cast. Okay. Overall, penguin got a really good buff. Really good buff. It needs to be tested out, but I truly believe he'll be now much more valuable. A Batgirl. Tactical drone. Previous version, Batgirl summons a drone behind an ally to transfer energy, increasing the target's critical rate by 8, 12, 16, 20, 24 for 20 seconds. Updated version, Batgirl deploys a drone behind an ally to transfer energy, increasing the crit hit rate by 8, 12, 16, 20, 24 for 20 seconds, and high attack allies without existing buffs are prioritized. So that's a really good detail, because pretty much when using Superman, and let me say some other characters, before she would prioritize like anyone pretty much, right? It was random in my opinion, but now she will have that priority and she will go buffing Superman, and he needs that critical rate up, honestly. Grapple with this previous version, Batgirl flings the grapple launcher, dealing physical damage 225, 390, 550, 713, 875 of her attack to an enemy and pulling the target towards her. Now they increase the percentages. Oh no, wait a minute, sorry. Batgirl flings grapple, okay, that's the same. Dealing physical damage, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, so it's lower than before. But it also reduces their critical resistance by 5, 7.5, 10, 12.5, 15 for 10 seconds and pulling them towards her. Okay, interesting. Don't have Batgirl, so not sure. We will see, but definitely she's buffed because of that. High attack allies without existing buffs are prioritized. That will be super important. This part is definitely a crazy good thing for Batgirl. Bane, oh my god, one of my favorite characters from DC. And finally he's getting a buff. Okay, hopefully we're gonna see now. Bane Break You. Previous version, Bane uses enhanced strength to unleash a series of attacks, dealing physical damage equal to 450, 535, 610, 690, 765 of his attack to an enemy with a base chance of 50% to inflict crippled, reducing their attack by 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 for 10 seconds. Ooh. Okay, let me see now the updated version. Bane infuses his body with venom, unleashes barrage of attacks, dealing physical damage. They lowered his physical damage now. You can see the difference in percentage of his attack to an enemy, and restoring 15, 20, 25, 30, 35% of his max HP. So before he was reducing attack and doing bigger damage, but it has like a 50% chance to inflict that. But now for sure he'll be doing lower damage, but he will have that survivability. Okay, bigger survivability for sure. Venom Boost. Previously, Bane increases his venom dosage, recovering 2.5, 4, 5.5, 7, 8.5 of his lost HP. per second for 5 seconds. Updated version, Bane increases his venom dosage, recovering 4, 6, 8, 10, 15 of his lost HP per second. Ah, I see. They went for survivability, not so much for a damage. Unbreakable. Previously, he had defense increase by these percentages when HP is below 60%. Now, after casting his ultimate, Bane gains 10, 15, 20, 25, 30% damage reduction for 8 seconds. So this condition was strictly below 60, but now it's like every time he uses ultimate, he will get the damage reduction. When his HP is below 50%, his physical defense is increased by 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Mob mentality. A previous version at the start of the battle or Arkham most wanted criminal allies gain robustness for 30 seconds, increasing their physical defense by 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and rendering them immune to enemy force movement effects. Updated version, at the start of the battle, all Arkham most wanted criminals allies gain robustness for 20 seconds before it was 30, increasing their physical defense by 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So before we had 10 seconds longer, but really lower, much lower percentages. Now we have like 10, so it's double percentage pretty much. Okay, it's lower time, but just so much more physical defense and rendering the immune to enemy force movement effects. So related to Bane, here they removed that bigger damage from him, even though I believe he was nothing spectacular as DPS, and they're more focused on his survivability. So getting that heal up and just providing bigger tankiness overall. So we're gonna see needs testings, but at the end of the day, I believe the changes are good. That's definitely Batgirl, Penguin, like even Bane, like all of these characters will be now better. Fixes. I would say like Bane really needs to be tested out here, but I'm pretty sure for Batgirl it will just work so much better, and for Penguin as well. But for Bane, we need that testings to see the balance between those seconds and the balance between that physical defense buff, damage reduction, etc. Fixes. Fix a display error in push notification text. Fix some existing language and display bugs. Corrected the alternative legacy pieces for Scarecrow on strategy guide screen. Fixed an issue where the chat messages wouldn't refresh after disconnection on PC. So pretty much, guys, this is all the details we are getting on this update. Yeah, I'm here in the game now, and you can clearly see those changes. Now we have those legacy pieces right here on our character. You can see it. Yeah, duplication mirror, for example, you can see it now here, and many other things like they already mentioned previously. So now if I go here, yeah, this is the brand new combat cycle as well. I'll play it. And that's pretty much it. Okay, hopefully you did enjoy this video. Leave a like, subscribe, your opinions in the comment section below. But this is the brand new global small update. Okay, that's it. Love ya. Bye.